Kia manuele vai aso o le ngang Samoa. Happy Samoan Language Week. We're blessed actually in this country to have amazing Kiwi Christian artists. We're also blessed to have amazing Samoan Pacific Christian talent and young talent at that as well. And joining us in studio this morning, blessed to have them because they're very, very busy. They're coming from all parts of town. It's Tone6. Mahalo guys, talofa. Let me introduce you to, sorry Bjorn, Shay, Peaches, Lika, and Viliami. Talofa.
Now, there's only 4 names you might have noticed, but there's 6 in the group. Where's the other 2? What's happened? Have we got a bit of a Fifth Harmony situation going on where Fifth Harmony's down to 4 members?
Everyone is opening traffic at the moment, so one's unfortunately stuck on the road and our other members down in Dunedin studying. So, yeah. Valid excuses, I guess.
Ain't nothing wrong with the S Club 4.
Hey, well, funnily enough, you know the band Five, right? The boy band from Bang.
Yes.
Of course you know. You're a big fan. They are still touring around, but there's only 3 members, but they're still called Five. So it's always the risk when you name your band based on the amount of people in it. But hey, you seem to be doing well because there's still 6 people, even though 4 here today. Now, Samoan Language Week, and I know you guys are going to be singing a Samoan song coming up, but not everybody in the group Samoan.
Yes, correct.
Peaches.
I'm actually Kukailan Māori.
Kia ora.
Yeah. Kia ora.
So, was it tough for you to get into the group?
No.
It's not exclusively Samoan.
So that would have been a challenge for you singing, or was it a challenge for you learning Samoan songs?
No, I think because when I was younger, I was already learning Māori. It was kind of easy for me to pick up the pronunciations in
Well
a
done.
way, yeah.
So
I've found that too.
He's very good, actually. He's very good. He's seki. All right, team. You've been together since 2017. That's 6 years down the track, and I think when I first caught up with you guys, you were still at school. The majority of you guys were still at school. So 6 years down, one, did you think you'd be here 6 years down the track? And 2, been in the music game, especially here in New Zealand, there's lots of challenges, especially for, as adults, but young people. You go through a lot of challenges. So who's going to take that one?
I'll take it. I guess going back 6 years down the track, I guess we had goals that we set for ourselves, but we never really knew where we were going to go, so we didn't know what we were going to push towards. But we are grateful for where we are now at the moment. But in terms of what we've learned over the years, I think a main one is just juggling life and getting your priorities straight. As you mentioned, you met us during school, and at that time we were still doing this music game. So just finding the balance between, your mom telling you to do your homework and you want to go do music.
And you're like, I've got to play for Prince Harry this week. What am I doing?
I don't want to do my homework. I'm going to go sing and do this and that. But yeah, for a lot of people, education is important as well. So yeah, just finding that balance, and then growing up and then having to balance this and work. Just got to bring in the money for the rent and your rents, parents, because they take majority of it.
Well said, bro.
But that's probably our main thing, yeah.
Lika, Samoan Language Week.
Yes.
What does it mean for you?
For me, Samoan Language Week is every week, every day of my life. Growing up, I'm the youngest of my siblings, of 5 siblings. And so the way I grow up is real old school. A lot of rules and a lot of boundaries set by my parents. And I guess for me, Samoan Language Week is just, just being reminded of where I come from and who I come from and what sort of background I was raised in, and the things that have brought me up today, and the morals and values, and yeah, that's pretty much what it means to me. It's just looking down back at my roots, or my parents, all my ancestors and everything, and taking it in.
It's cool hearing other people giving it a go. You know, something that's so natural to you, obviously speaking Samoan with your family and your siblings, your parents and stuff. And then, you know, randomly starting to just pop up a lot more for one week of the year where you just, is that quite a cool feeling? Or?
Yeah, it is. It's definitely a good feeling. Just seeing everybody embrace my culture. And yeah, just as a Samoan girl, like just to see your country out there everywhere is, it's a good feeling.
Who's not learning how to speak Samoan?
Me.
Okay. So, but you know a little bit of Samoan, right?
Yes.
Yeah, I think I do. I know I know lots about the food.
Yeah.
Like, thank you for the food.
Wa mai oi.
Good.
Yeah, good. How are you? You are very, very good. It's important, right? That especially because you're faithful to God, right? So is that the number one priority as youngsters?
Definitely.
Still being faithful with God and then learning your language as well? Would you guys both all say that that's an important
Yes.
thing to have close to you?
Yes.
And you would encourage the youngsters who have got that nationality to be responsive to their parents? Even though it is hard?
Yes. Yes.
Yeah. So give us some tips. How do you be responsive to your parents?
I guess for me, I didn't know how to speak Samoan at all.
Yeah.
But at home, my parents created a safe space for me to make mistakes in terms of speaking the language. If I got like a word wrong or a phrase wrong, they would correct me. And from there, I'd just learn. So it's pretty much just giving it a go. Even if you are wrong or make mistakes in what you're saying, your parents are there to guide you. They are your first teachers before any other teacher you come across in your life. So yeah, just give it a go. Even if you get it wrong, just carry on.
That's what we've been saying. I mean, for Bjorn and Bex, they've been giving it a great go.
Yeah.
You know, and you got to start somewhere, right?
Yeah.
You know, it's the difference between making fun and actually trying to give it a go. And the guys have been really, really good. So I'm glad you said that. Where can people grab your music?
Okay, so you can find us on Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, and if you want to check out our TikTok as well.
Who's running the TikTok page?
All of us.
Yeah.
No, it's mainly the girls.
Really? How many followers you got on TikTok?
Because we're not really active on TikTok at
Yeah.
the moment, so we don't know who has the TikTok account on their phone.
I reckon it's Peaches. I reckon Peaches is the one who's got heaps of followers on her TikTok account. What about Facebook? I've just jumped onto your Facebook page. You got 170,000 followers on there. People are loving what you guys are doing. Overseas influence, do people come in from overseas? Do you hear from people in countries like Australia?
All over, to be honest.
I bet, you know, they're like a piece of home.
Yeah.
Any interesting stories from people overseas that you could share with us quickly before we go into your jam?
Not really. It's just pretty buzzy seeing the different countries that come in. Like, we have some from Norway.
Really?
Yeah.
We like a few in Africa, Kenya. I saw one from Kenya the other day. I was like, whoa.
They just want to connect, eh?
Yeah,
They feel a
so
nice connection.
it's just cool to see that our music is getting out there and we're able to, share the gift of God, that far.
Well, it's very cool that you're able to share the gift of God. It's even cooler that here at Life FM we're blessed to have Tone6 in studio with us. Okay, what are you singing?
This morning, we'll be singing Avela Owola. The song just speaks about giving yourself to God for Him to use. So in terms of us, the talents that He has blessed us with. And this is how we use it. We showcase our talent through performance, at gigs and everywhere. And yeah.
And Liko, where can people find Tone6 if they want to search Tone6?
Like Shay had mentioned, you can find us on Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, Spotify, just all social media platforms. Search up Tone6, Tone the number 6, and yeah.
Thank you so much, Faftaite. Love for coming in, guys. Take it away.
Thank you for having us. te oe ia e talia o au atoa ave o uli mai a whai ai mea e aonga ia te oe
Ave lo'u vai e a aonga e whemo e i au whe au o loa lo whaua nau nau e au au na tu ia te oe ia e talia o au atoa o loa lo whaua nau nau e au au na tu ia te oe ia e talia o au atoa ia e talia o au atoa ia e talia o au atoa